Hello and welcome to my tarot show. This is Angel.elementz tarot and I am going to be doing a, oh my god, collective reading. As always, my readings are timeless. So, this could be past, present, or future energy. Also, roles could be reversed. This could be you or somebody else. I think that's all. Oh my god. It's already weird. Someone's making it weird. Stop. It's there's some weirdo in your energy. You might be picking up on some sort of someone who's wants to unalive themselves at this point. They're doing all sorts of messed up stuff. They do baneful magic for a living, and now they want to do that instead because, I don't know, they're learning some sort of lesson. They're getting karma. It's a karmic lesson. Karmic as fuck. Karmic AF. And there's something that you're saying that's speaking your truth. It could be a throat chakra, balancing. They could have been trying to throw stuff on you, and it's backfiring because it's you're a good person. I think this person was doing some sort of spell work or some stuff to make you join an industry. I don't even get monetized. I don't know why I'm so worried about what I say. My channel is I just started. But yeah, I guess someone is trying to do some sort of spell work to make you traffic yourself, I guess, or get into that field of work, get into that line of work. But you're no, a big no to that. Or if you are thinking about it, don't. If that's something that is being presented to you at this time, or you finding yourself caught in that kind of lifestyle or some shit, with those as your only options, don't. It is it's this dark worker or some shit. This person is a warlock. Yeah, this person could be trying to feed off your energy. Not only feed off your energy, but make it so that you have to feed off your energy. They're trying to disconnect you so that you have to get your energy from others or something. It's giving they might want to it's they want to attach you to a succubus or incubus spirit or something. They want you to kind of be I don't know if this Yeah. They're using a deity that is like, it doesn't really work with them. Like, this deity doesn't align with this values of this person. So they're like completely like misinformed about like what they're working with, the energy that they're trying to work with. They are, I heard they're barking up the wrong tree with that. Yeah, they're trying to block some sort of downloads about what they're trying to do. It's like they're using this deity. Which one is it? It's a bunch. Okay. Can I get a number? Can you give me a number, Spirit? How many deities has this person tried to use? 5. I kind of got that. Okay. Interesting. It's giving chaos magic. This person's using chaos magic. Yeah, they're trying hard to really get something to work, get something to block you. It seems like something that a deity that they use though is somebody you already work with, or somebody that's like protecting you, somebody that you have already been I don't know if you like connect with them, or that's both. So it's like they're using something that you already use to try to use it against you or something. This is death magic. It's Apophis. So the story of Apophis is the snake that, it's like a snake that goes around and what the fuck does it do again? It like eats the sun or some shit. No, it doesn't eat the sun. It wants to eat the sun. Look it up, honestly. It's a good story. I think Bastet kind of had was able to kill it, and then she ended up wearing its head as her tail or something. She put it like on her tail, so she like wears it as like, I don't know if it's like a trophy or something, or like a flex. So this person is trying to do some sort of like, I don't know if they're trying to do some sort of like immortality spell. I'm getting like infinity. This could be like some past life shit that carried on from a past life. Or it's like some sort of cycle that you're like clearing out. Because there's like hella like infinity signs. It could also represent like life and death as well. I'm getting like this person often watches you, but that's the right eye. So it's like someone who's very like 3D like thinking, like they haven't actually like gone into an ascension past their lower chakras. So it's like they're still stuck in like the base chakra system. Like survival mode, I guess. This person is like in a survival kind of mode. They haven't been able to ascend into the heart. And It's like they kind of keep trying the same thing and it doesn't actually lead to anywhere for them. They're trying to cast a lot of darkness into your life so that they can hit you with this like death magic or this death spell. And it's like his perseverance. Oh my god, this person might stutter. It's like they don't want to give up. Like they just want to keep going, and it's actually really hard for them to keep this up. They seem to think that if they keep trying, it's gonna like something's gotta hit, something's gotta, like they're gonna be successful or something. And then I pulled like the 5 of clubs, which is like the 5 of swords also. It's like, so this person's like a very like deceptive person. They give a lot of like fake phony kind of energy. Like they could like be like wear a mask a lot, or they could have worn a mask around you in order to kind of like play this off, like they weren't capable of doing this, or like they don't do this kind of stuff. Or they could be trying to act like it's not getting to them or some shit. They could be trying to act like it's not hard. They could also have some backfire, like this snake could be like coming to them now, which is like death, like the spirit of like death. Bastet, my girl. Hey. Yeah, so Bastet is here. It's like this person's trying to like get into your energy, and it's like this guardian is like kind of like blocking this energy from entering. This is like the one. Her and Ra are like the ones who are able to kind of like counteract this energy. So she has her back turned to it though, so I don't know what that is. Yeah, because she's trying to help you from, yeah, it's a lot of underworld energy. Holy shit. Annalise is here too. But it's like there's something that you need to change in order to transform the situation. There's a reason why the situation isn't changing. It's because you don't know what you need to know. There's something you need to learn. You might need to start educating yourself about maybe like fertility, not fertility, but like creativity, things that are like to boost your creativity. You might need to work on your skill set when it comes to creating as well. There's something here with like your sacral as well. It's like getting blocked or something. It's like you need to learn how to like keep it in a flow, like keep it in a flow state. There's protection here though while you figure that out. I think that's why she's here, is like she's kind of standing in between like what's going on with this person and then what's going on with you while you're learning what you need to learn. I had this message a couple days ago too on my TikTok. But yeah, so it's like you have like a bunch of like goddesses kind of like protecting you while you and they're like maintaining a lot of order and peace in your life while you pursue some like higher learning. It's like studies. This could be self-directed, or this could be like school, or it could be like a training course. I really do feel like it's self-directed though. Like this is something that like things that you want to learn about. It's like could be like hobbies too. It's some sort of like expansion of your mind though that would lead to a transformation within yourself. Yeah, this person's been trying to connect with some like Isis energy in order to get some sort of information from her. And it's like they're not able to connect with these deities. It's like kind of like a hopeless like venture. Get some more of these. It's like I don't think they're able to connect. I mean, I don't really see why. They wouldn't, but there's a cousin here. This cousin was in another reading too. It's like something is they got a sign that something's failing. This could be over there. So there's two different energies. Root work. This cousin does root work. I'm not too sure whose cousin. This is a feminine energy. Not a feminine, I think it's a female, like a woman, like a girl who's trying to do some sort of like root work here, and it's like they know that they're failing. They like received a lot of signs because it's backfiring back onto them. This person does a lot of astral projecting to take like steal stuff, I guess. Yeah, this person likes to try to like drain people's vitality and their, I don't know if it's like beauty magic or some shit, some sort of like beauty, drain beauty and like give it to them or some shit. How do they know it's failing? They're getting a lot of bad luck. It's a lot of bad luck coming on this cousin. For what they were doing. They pop up in dreams and shit. You could be dreaming of this chick a lot. Yeah, they're having a lot of like issues with around finances. And it's like they're not really gonna be able to move out of that energy. I'm getting this a lot. Like I feel like a lot of people are getting karma at this time. Isn't Saturn in retrograde and Pluto's in retrograde and Mercury just got out of retrograde and Venus just got out of retrograde and like Neptune's in retrograde, and there's like a lot of retrogrades to be kind of trying to like send out spells. Kind of silly. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. They said, yeah, they're not able to, it's like they're beggars. It's like they're kind of begging for energy off you. It's like this person's like acting kind of like a bug. This person does a lot of work in the astral. It came out again. They're having a lot of bad luck. 777 in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. They might be looking a little like messed up, like in their face. Someone could have a swollen face. I'm not too sure what that's about. They're not really successful in whatever they're trying to do. Yeah, and then they got anxiety. So you might be picking up on their energy since they're watching you and they're directing all this energy at you. They got blocked. So you have like some, I'm guessing it's goddesses here blocking them. Confirmation. So you have some like pretty good protection here when it comes to this female energy. It doesn't have to be a cousin. I just wrote that, but I feel like it came out of all these cards that I have. And then you have someone over here too that's sending death spells also. And they're both not successful. Yeah, facts. There's a lot of changes going on. 555. You could be seeing 555 a lot, or like seeing fives. This one over here sends, I guess they use graveyard dirt, or they work with the dead, or they try to send like send dead spirits to kind of like mess with you, I guess. And they're getting like some sort of like, I don't know, they're getting blackballed. So it's like they're getting ignored or some shit, shunned. Yeah, and they don't know why. That's for, oh, they were sending them to spy. So like you might have seen some like weird stuff going on, possibly orbs. You could have possibly been seeing like shadowy figures, or you could like have caught something either corner of your eye or some shit like that. Like this person was sending this stuff to your house to try to like check up on you, try to check up on this work that they were doing. It's on your beauty and your energy. I think this person kind of wanted you to be like extra tired. Yeah, so them and everyone that they work with, so like they have a soul tribe, and it, like they all kind of do the same stuff. It's like all the people that they're like they're all doing all this weird spiritual stuff, and they're all kind of losing some sort of like intuitive gifts. It's like they're kind of, I don't know if they're playing stupid or like, or maybe they're just in denial. I'm thinking they might be in denial about stuff. Yeah, and there's no one, they've been asking for help from like these people that they do this stuff with or whatever, and these people aren't able to give them any sort of advice. There's no solution. It's like you kind of on your own, you did this on your own, so this is your karma for like whatever. Like you're kind of stuck with this energy basically. It's like almost like it's not, it's like they can't help. It could be your uncle too. Like this could be yeah, they work together. So this, or someone's uncle. So it's them and their daughter. So they're all kind of going through some, yeah, the uncle is really worried about everything. Like I think he's more like woke to what's going on. Like he knows. Yeah, because it's like they know exactly what they were sending out, and now he's freaking out. Like this is like someone who's like having like panic attacks, or like someone who's like, I don't know if he's like crying, or like I'm getting someone might be like, it's just giving anxiety, and it's like he doesn't really know what to do, and there's nobody that can really help them out of this situation. It's time to pay. I'm just kidding. Yeah, they're trying to triangulate you against someone else. Not sure. So you hold back from doing something. They might have been doing, this is probably who was sending these spells to do like prostitution. It's like they're trying to get you to be like a prostitute. Oh shit. So if that's backfiring, bro, what the fuck? So that could be something that's fucked up. Why would you do that? That's so silly. Like whenever you send anything out, you have to be prepared to like walk in that energy yourself. Like, duh. Hello. If you're not equipped to handle it, then why did you send it out? I don't know if they're gonna, what's this, like, I think he's mostly worried about that. The trafficking thing. Yeah, there's an angelic presence here that blocked that from ever, like, manifesting. You may work with archangels or angels, seraphims. Yeah, so that would never happen. I don't know what, I guess the root work was supposed to make you broke and desperate, and then they were probably doing other stuff too to affect your finances. And I'm getting like womb magic or sacral like blockages. Root, already discussed the root stuff. Yeah, this had to get blocked twice, so they sent this shit twice. This specific work. This is a pretty big spell. So they did this ritual twice, and both times it got blocked by angelic energy. Like, obviously, if you're here, like, you're either one of, never mind, I'm not even gonna give them any energy. But you obviously like work with angels. Yeah, it's angel elements. Yeah, this person does a lot of domination work. So they're trying to do domination work to like kind of make it happen. It's like they're trying to like, it's like a psychic link. Almost like suggests, it's like it works in the astral. It works like when you're sleeping. And then it's like also in tandem with a psychic attacks, psychic link. So it's like they project certain thoughts into your energy, almost to kind of like influence you in a sense. And then basically like you can just be like, oh, these thoughts are not mine, send them back or whatever, or like just do some sort of like protection work before bed. If you're dealing with this still right now, just like do some, start researching like protection work. Just like, so you don't have to worry about anything, because it's like this person is like freaking out. I'm getting like panic mode. There's something with this deity. Low key. Yeah. Okay, so this deity that works with this group, they're in a group, they're in a coven or like a cult. These family members. And the deity is actually dismantling the cult. So the deity that they work with, I don't know if there was like, what happened? How did that go? What's going on with that? How? Healing spell? You can't healing spell a deity. What the fuck? Somebody healed? Yeah, it's just karma. It's karma. So somebody is extremely powerful kind of manifester and was able to manifest karma for this group through healing. And I think it might be related to these people, like people who are like affiliated. So on a like macro level, it's like you and these family members. No, sorry, that's a micro level. But on a macro level, it's like a whole collective of divine femmes, divine masculines, all dealing with the same trials and tribulations at the same time. That's why you're gonna hear a lot of similar stories from other tarot readers talking about the same stuff, because some of us are clearing it out at different like stages and stuff, and it's all like kind of like divinely orchestrated, but it all happens through healing, and it only happens through asserting your energetic sovereignty and your personal power and having the confidence to do so. So that is also for calling in divine justice. You might have to write a petition, or you might have already done so, asking for divine justice against the people that you know that are affiliated with this group, because these particular types of people target divine femmes, divine masculines. Like they only target like certain type of energies. They target light workers, earth angels, people who are have like spiritual gifts, people who have like certain things in their charts, like wealth, fame, what else? Spiritual gifts can also be apparent in someone's birth chart as well. And it's like they target these types of people for ego, I guess. And in healing and asserting, it's like these people were constantly like stabbing you in the back. Like anyone who was like affiliated with this group, they all had a hand in putting these swords in your back. Confirmation. And you had to heal that and realize that you are kind of like a creator of your own reality, right? And kind of look on the bright side and stop kind of looking back to the past and allowing it to kind of like bleed into your future. And if you are still kind of in that energy of feeling these swords, then that's something you need to heal as well, so you can also stand in your power with confidence, with the grace that you know you're on the right side of I guess it's like a good path, like you took a good path. Like healing is probably like the best path to take. I guess it's like admitting that you are like human. It's like admitting that you make mistakes. It's admitting that you have a lot of issues that you need to face and change your life for the better, change yourself for the better. Not allowing these kinds of wounding to make you bitter or make you turn into a bad person. Not take it out on the people who didn't hurt you, basically. It's just like you choosing not to pass that pain on, choosing to kind of rise above it all, like basically just like being like solid. It's like a solid person, solid energy. And then also knowing yourself. It's like getting to know yourself too is what I'm getting. Like you kind of like had to do a lot of like soul searching in order to kind of understand that you deserve justice. And justice is that these 10 of Wands are going to be not your burden, but the people who are responsible for what they've been doing, and the people that have been trying to put these swords in you all along. Thanks. So you're saying, yeah, they can't. They're burdened because they can't see what you're doing. They're like in the dark about what's happening. They can't see that you broke some sort of curse. There's a curse that they put on you. I heard when you were a child. There could have been a time where life kind of seemed like it was like kind of like going good, like you're kind of like on the, like your family might have been like more harmonious or some shit. This isn't for like everybody, but there could have been a time where there was, because I heard some people got this even younger, like when they were born, like as a baby. But there's some people who had a time of their life when everything was like almost like perfect, I guess. And then it just kind of like went all like downhill. Like maybe you were like in and out of like shelters. Maybe your parents like split up or some shit. Maybe you had like had to live in poverty or like extreme poverty, or like having a lot of strange like people coming in and out of the house because your parents weren't really mindful of what kind of energy they were bringing in to the house. This could have been leading to a lot of like trauma and like neglect and chaos and distortions. But this shit got removed, and I guess that's why you're kind of like in this like peace, this order and peace. And it's like you have these divine goddesses kind of shielding you from all of this mess, while all of these people are kind of dealing with the issues that they have to deal with based off of their karma. Don't curse a child, like, are you dumb? Yeah, it's like if they send this, like they might try to send it like a lot, or they might have been like shooting it your way like a lot. Oh my god, I'm gonna stop soon. But it's like you keep rejecting this energy because you're trying to build something. You're trying to create something for yourself. This could just be something like a better life. This could be something that you're like having as like a passion project or something. That's like kind of thinking outside the box. You could be an entrepreneur. You could be what are those called again? You could be trying to like become like some sort of philanthropist, where you're able to like create like better things for like community building or society. Or that could be something that is supposed to be on your path. Where you build something that goes on to help people in a completely different way than you could have possibly imagined, or they could have possibly imagined. Yeah, they all hate you. Yeah, they all hate you for being in that energy or trying to be in that energy. So you could be getting a lot of like random hate vibes. Like you could be picking up on some sort of like hater energy, where maybe you'd be like out and about, and then all of a sudden you'd be like, oh my god, I hate something, like random, totally random, or like picking up on a weird yeah. And then they also have affiliations with someone who is like a dark priest. So this could be like some sort of like conductor energy, or like I heard conductor of ceremonies. I think they're sending hate at that person too. Like they're sending like a lot of like I guess there's a lot of trouble in paradise. Yeah, I guess they're fighting, or I think this is more than fighting. It's like there's a lot of blaming going on here with whoever this was that was I heard scapegoat. So it's like this person's gonna get scapegoated, or they're getting scapegoated. There's someone who's gonna be a scapegoat. It's like they want to blame them. There's a sister here that's showing up too. It's like a whole bunch of people that are like in this group, and they're also all like not in, they're around you, but they can't hurt you. Like basically, like it's not like they're in your neighborhood or anything, but they're just like in your energy. This sister is like watching you at work. Like if you work on like line or something, or you have like a business online, like the sister watches your videos. And she was actually working with this like dark priest person, not even working, but they were like, she was helping them. And now she's just like stalking you at work, and she's going to jail for something. She could be going to spiritual jail if this is like a spiritual court thing, or she could be going to like for real jail, like real jail, for some shit that she's been doing. Yeah, so she's not going to be like able to help anymore with that. Yeah, she's trying to harvest your energy too. You could be dreaming of like family members at this time, or family members of somebody that you know. Like these people could be coming and trying to like, it's like they have to get you when you're like at your weakest, when you're asleep and unprotected. It's like they're giving what are those kinds of energies? Like buzzards almost. Like they have to get people when they're vulnerable, basically. Oh my god, that reminds me of this story of like my people and like what happened in colonization. Basically they could not defeat the tribe that I'm from because we were like too like hard-headed, like stubborn. And we're like, no, like we're not going down without a fight. And so basically we got like backstabbed by another tribe nearby who told them how to sneak into our camps, and they had to come in and in our sleep. And that's basically how they took over Ontario. That's kind of basically like the energy that these people have. Yeah, this person's trying to get like some sort, this is sacral energy. They could be trying to I don't know who's going to jail. I think a couple people are going to jail. Some people are in spiritual court right now. Some people are going to be going to jail after it's all like completed. Some people are going to like real jail. And they're trying to like, I'm getting like steal the energy that's created from some sort of like divine connection that you have with somebody else. It's like they're trying to siphon energy when you're like either when you're around this person, or they're planning to when you meet. Yeah, your sister could have been talking like smack about you with like an ex. I'm not sure what she was trying to take though. She's trying to take something, or the ex was trying to take something, because it's going into like a bunch of affiliates. So these are all people who like joined up in this group, this cult, coven, whatever the fuck. And she's trying to, she was trying to take something, but there was like some sort of like divine intervention. What was it? How you receive messages, possibly. She was, yeah. Contract. So it's basically like you getting downloads from source, being connected to source. You could be able to like connect with just like a lot of different energies. You could possibly have access to like the Akashic records. Yeah, this trying to take your gifts. Okay. Yeah, this is a karmic family who is in complete disarray due to the fact they're trying to take your spot, like with spirit. Like they're trying to steal your pentacles, like your money, your clout, basically, your spiritual ranking. Shut the fuck up. You can't steal that. It's like, I guess they wouldn't know because they didn't actually go through the process of like earning it, so they probably don't understand how you can't just like unlearn things. And like when you make these alliances with different energies, it's like you can't just lose them because they're through virtue. But they don't know nothing about the virtues. They don't know nothing about the 7 virtues or the principles. I feel like they don't have any principles. All they have is money and clout. Yeah. Yeah, they were trying to put you in a this like weird energy of like repeating past mistakes. Not even like repeating past mistakes. It's like a trauma. It's like a trauma thing, like where you just like continue to like relive your trauma, and then you like create the same situation over and over again. It's like some weird like it's something that happens when you don't heal, basically. But they're actually shooting shit so that you would not heal, so that you would keep going into this like cycle of just like trauma, like re-traumatizing yourself. It's giving like PTSD or CPTSD. I'm not a freaking health professional. I just read a lot. But yeah, it's something that they were trying to prevent from healing. These people could have followed you from a past life. Like these could have been family members from a past life that did the same exact thing. They're trying to confuse you about what they've been up to, so that you choose probably to go back, probably to like be loving and open and understanding. They could be trying to cloak their energy with like some sort of like purity or some shit, or like some sort of, could be trying to do like cloaking spells for sure. Yeah, they want you to let go of this, your long-term stability. They want you to make you feel like you're not actually working towards anything substantial. It's like they want you to kind of like look at the life that you're building right now, or like everything that you have, and kind of dismiss it as like not having just like not being like this. Like they want you to kind of be like, oh, that's not possible for me. Like this is something that is out of the realm of ordinary or some shit. Like they bro, I don't know who you are. Well, I might know you. But like, I have a feeling like if you're in this collective that I'm like speaking for, like, you know how to shift. Like, you can shift into like quantum shifting, I mean. But the only thing that was holding you back was that you had these people. It's almost like they were trying to trip you every time you stand up. So that you couldn't actually like, you know, like move forward into this energy. And I think that's part of like what your gifts are. They're trying to block off your communication to source too, so that you're not able to get messages, or maybe like create like distortions. Like, say, this is like so messed up, but it's like you get some messages that are actually for you, like on, like, say you're on your For You page or whatever, like on YouTube, it's like auto playing or whatever, and then some messages are from them, and it's like to put you into alignment with something that is like totally like not on your path. And it's like they don't want you to kind of connect with your higher self either. So you might want to do some sort of like practice connecting with your higher self on a regular basis. Check in with that version of yourself. That good mind mentality kind of thing. That part of you that wants what's best for you, and that takes the initiative to it's like almost like delay gratification also, like wait for, I heard spending. So like maybe like you are an impulsive spender or something, or like some sort of like emotional spending. Maybe you need to make some sort of like healing there. Yeah, because these people are like celebrating every time you make bad decisions, anytime that you it's just like end up in a dissension or whatever, because it's like a win for them. And there's 3 people here that were they were like celebrating that you were not actually able to ascend. Like, these people are like very like into spirituality, spiritual practices, but they haven't actually applied any like of the virtues or like righteousness. It's like they know I guess like the dark side of like spirituality. So like, yeah, I always talk about plateaus when it comes to like different types of magic. Like, there are plateaus for dark workers, for low magic. It's like it's like you kind of like make an agreement energetically that you're gonna kind of like chill in the bottom of the tree of life, which is like kind of like, I think I explained this on my last video. I don't want to ramble again. If you want to learn about that, go check on my last video. Yeah, they were doing root work on you to make you descend. It's like you were supposed to make bad decisions based off of insecurity, based off of lack, based off of financial difficulties as well. And it's like they celebrate anytime that you have any sort of like financial difficulties. So that could possibly, someone stutters. Someone stutters a lot. Like, they fuck up their words. Get the fuck out of my energy. Yeah, so sorry, I'm just gonna light something real quick. I rebuke anybody who's trying to come into my energy. Yeah, so that's probably why you need to kind of like get more financial literacy. That could be what you have to learn about, is like financial literacy, how to build this. Because it's like, you're not going to just, well, you could quantum leap, you could quantum shift, but it's also like, how are you going to have, keep that like long term? Because this is like for the rest of your life. Like, it's a very like long term stability. This is like old, like, this could be even intergenerational. Like, if you get, like a large amount of money, how are you going to build it into that? Like, you need to be like researching more about, I guess, like investing. I heard mutual funds. Some people could be into like, I don't know about the Bitcoin thing, but like that could be a thing. I'm not too sure about that. I heard it's very volatile and kind of like a lottery. That could be another thing, a lottery. But like, it's something that like you need to be able to manage your money so that it's like you don't lose it all, or like don't spend it all. And that comes with like educating yourself, and then also healing that part of you that wants to kind of spend, because this is something that is like your, like part of your path, like your destiny or whatever. But you also have to kind of walk in that energy in order to achieve that, like stability. Like, you have to create, like co-create. Like, I had someone tell me, like, the universe, like, you're not just gonna have things handed to you. Like, you kind of have to be able to like, you have to be a willing participant. Like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, you know, kind of thing. And I know that it's like kind of like I think it's just like setting up savings too, like possibly like having a savings account. I know like the economy that's not real, but it's just like knowing how this kind of stuff works. It's good to kind of like hold on to some, and like have that as like a, I don't know if it's like a rainy day fund, or just like something where it's like you don't spend a certain amount or some shit. It's like just having something for later. Or is that what the message is about? Yeah, you could be getting like a lump sum in the future. That's why I'm kind of getting like, you need to look at how to hold on to it, or how to make it, like multiply it or something, or just financial literacy. It could be just like getting your energy back, like manifest, like being able to manifest off your own energy. That could also lead to like a 10 of Pentacles. Like, if you're a quantum like if you're a shifter, then like, oh, why save when you can just manifest more, right? Like but so that's kind of like, there's two different energies here, but there's something here where it's like there's gonna be like some sort of like opportunity where you're able to invest into like intergenerational like wealth. And there's somebody here who is actually under they're having a tower moment, and it's because you blocked stuff that they were sending to you. This could be a sister, they could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water sign or whatever, like very emotionally balanced based, but they're getting judged at this time. This is somebody who's still in spiritual court. They had they're having a tower moment right now, where they were kind of questioning why you kind of felt out of contact with them, like you broke contact with this person, and they kind of speculated and thought that you might have just been depressed or something. But now they're kind of seeing like, oh no, they kind of yeah, they know what's up. They know you know. This person could be working with the moon. So it's a new moon today, but these are timeless. Yeah, she doesn't know that you're an empress. That's for sure. She does not know that she was messing with somebody who had a higher ranking. She can't see what you're doing either. These people are not able to tap into your energy at this time. But it's like almost like a... Ooh. Divine Union, Empress. Yeah, you could be entering into some sort of union with a counterpart very shortly, and then creating this 10 of Cups with them, and this 10 of Pentacles that came out too. And yeah, this person's just pissed off because they kind of know that's like that's what's coming for you. Because it's like this person likes to compare themselves to you too. It's like they're pissed off because they invested in someone who's not like this person is not a good person. Like this person doesn't have a capacity to love, and they could be an alcoholic as well. And whatever that was that they were into, like that person that they were invested in, it's like over now. Like they got dumped, or like the relationship is over. Like it can't be. Yeah, so now they're super unhappy because they're single. Okay. That's not... that's nobody's problem but yours. Yeah, so this person is talking a lot of shit. You might be hearing ringing in your ear, the right side. Seeing gnats, fruit flies. Yeah, it's like this person's like driving around like aimlessly, possibly. If they don't have a car, they're riding a bike, or they're just like wandering around aimlessly. Like they don't have any direction in life, and they're not going to be able to move on from this whole thing. Yeah, they don't have the same spiritual ranking. They don't have the protection either to be offered a recovery from this. It's like they're not going to be able to recover spiritually from this. It's like they're stuck in a situation. It's like they don't even yeah, this person's just a witch. This person's a witch. Spirit almost threw her on the ground. Yeah. Yeah, she's not going to be able to, because she's got an alliance here. That's her god or whatever. That's what you get. that's what happens when you mess with this stuff. It's like you don't realize the kind of alliances you're making when you set out to do manipulation. Like there's this is like the master of like manipulation, right? Like this is the master of confusion and distortions and lies, whatever, fear, all that shit. So basically, when you kind of like become in alignment with that energy, it's like you're kind of like creating a, like, it's like a contract, especially when you kind of like start working with the more baneful workings. It's like you just form a contract with that energy, and it's like you're not actually able to come into these like higher vibrational energies. Like you can fake it, but it's like you're not gonna be able to stay. It's like you gotta keep doing this, and it's like you kind of become a slave to this kind of work, or like become oppressed. You oppress yourself by this having to do this over and over and over again. It's like it's a trap, it's a trick. So that's why it's always good to do things for the right reasons, do things for like the betterment of yourself, the betterment of like your family, all that stuff. Just like having good morals, good virtues, good ethics, being nice to people, like healing, because it's like it's always gonna put you on top when you do things for the right reasons. Like even like looking after like your finances, or like getting financially literate, or like researching into that kind of stuff, that's gonna benefit you and your family, your future family, and your descendants, and then like whoever else that you decide to help, if you decide to help anybody. But like empresses are generous, so it's like you're not in a lack, right? Like that's, yeah, this person's trying to set you up with the same, like doing the same thing as her. Like she wants you stuck in the same energy as her, like kind of bound by her own work. It's like she wants you to kind of be like open to receiving a connection to this like devil energy. It could be like some sort of like addictions. It could be like a karmic contract or something. This could stuck penniless. Yeah, she could be trying to like reach out to you or something to kind of like rekindle the relationship, but that's so that you let your guard down. Like she could be coming in like a loving energy or something, or like trying to like be like masquerade as something else, like kind of have like some sort of like, it's like a double motive or some shit, where she's like kind of like being more like sisterly love kind of deal. But that's just to kind of try to prey on your weaknesses, like, which is like being a loving, kind, compassionate person. So they're trying to play off your perceived weaknesses so that they can keep the cycle open. But they're also feeling conflicted about whether or not they should try to come back into your energy, or just like move on. So they're kind of at war with themselves at this time. They're gonna accept that, yeah. Yeah, it's like they're not able to see right now what's happening. It's like what they wanted for you in the past, or what they were able to get for you in the past. So they were trying to do like isolation spells and stuff. You could have been in like a jankier energy previously that like kind of made it easier to manipulate or distort with like black magic, or like this person could have been just like shooting this stuff at you to kind of like put you in that energy in the first place, because of your own virtues or your own ethics or your principles or morals or whatever. Like this person just like gets very triggered by people who act like they're better. But she like kind of like it's like a saltiness towards people who act better or act a certain way, because it has to be an act to her, because she doesn't really think that like people can actually like have those beliefs or whatever. It's a projection. And then she's using some sort of like player energy or like Jezebel energy, some sort of like sending like she was using basically like love against you, like your love life against you, to put you in this like heartbreak energy, like over and over and over again. And it's like you kind of caught on to what she was doing, and then that was to keep you alone and isolated for like the rest of your life. But she's starting to see that first of all, she's codependent on your energy. Second of all, she's in that energy herself. So what she wanted for you, it's like what you seek is seeking you kind of deal. Like she's getting everything is back in her own energy, and it's especially since she can't see what you're doing. Like she's stalking you, yes, but like she doesn't know exactly what's going on in your day-to-day life. So it's like she's actually really isolated at this time. She could be hiding on your social media somewhere, or she could be trying to like get onto somewhere you speak up online or some shit. There's something here online or like in the public, and is pissing her off. Like you're producing content or something. She's going a little nuts. Yeah, like you could be thinking about producing content, or you could have in the past. This is like a past energy. And that pissed her off too, like when you're doing that, because there was it's like an energy that you have. It's like what's it called, like star it's like fame, success. Like she didn't plan on you being successful. She's like she's so entitled. I didn't say you could do that. I'm gonna close this reading. It's been a long time. Spirit, is there anything else you need this collective to hear? Yeah, you're in control of your own life. You're not gonna go homeless. Your daughter is being protected by grandfather. Storm warning. Clear your sacral energy, clear your sacral chakra. Look at ways to do that. You might want to research into that, because they're connecting through your sacral. And they could be doing things to mess with your sex life as well, like kind of trying to like block or bind it or some shit, or like make it so that you're not able to kind of like enjoy that at all. Like they could be trying to like shut that down or numb you out or whatever, make it so that you're not able to kind of like get in the mood like ever. Like there's some sort of like thing here where you need to clear it out, and you could do like just do any like type of energy work or whatever, and that will help clear out this energy. as well. And then any sort of like weird, yeah, that's gonna help a lot. It's gonna help with, because they're hacking, that's how they're hacking into your energy. Or it's like they're using something to hack into your energy, and that's how they keep breaking up your union as well. Like if you are in a relationship, or if you are in a marriage or some shit, and it's like kind of getting a little stressful or whatever, or if you're like trying to meet with like a counterpart, it's like that's because they're hacking into your energy. But they're losing a lot of money over that. And they're getting a lot of karma. There's like, they're turning even more karmic. And they're getting their own shit back. Like if they're trying to do like heartbreak spells on you, that's actually happening to them right now. Is there anything else? That's it. Also, they're dumb. Because you have a lot. And the sisters tried this shit 3 times. Like, the sister's been dumb enough to try this shit 3 times. Yeah, and they might try again. They could be trying to sacrifice you as well. Or some shit, or send someone who would do that. Like they could have been the one to send this someone in to do that. Or they could be a part of some sort of like what's that word? A conspiracy to like commit that to you, like put you in that energy. Yeah, they were part of the planning. And now they're getting a lot of karma. They're learning a lot of lessons. That's good. Good for you, sis. So they're actually helping with the planning of that. Well, it sucks to suck. Don't know what else to say. My gods are like, yeah, sucks to suck. Yeah, man. Yeah, I guess I'm done this reading. So yeah, if you like that reading, if that resonated, hit that like button and subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really care if you like or subscribe, but it does let me know that you know, gives me a little encouragement. Comments. But yeah, I'm probably gonna skedaddle, and I will see you guys next time. And I hope that you guys are all doing much better, because like when I was reading the energy before, it was pretty janky. But yeah, I'm hoping that you guys are getting all your manifestations and having all your dreams come true. Okay, so